Hey guys, it's Mckernan, and today I want to talk a bit about beliefs. And I believe that beliefs are somewhat misunderstood. So from my standpoint, there are 4 types of beliefs that I commonly come across in the context of my own life and very much in the context of the work that I do with different clients in different parts of the world. So basically, let's start off. There are what I call adopted beliefs. They're beliefs that we adopt from primarily our parents and the people that surround us, and then in some cases society, and we tend not to question them. And one that I see often is spirituality or religion, is that we often adopt the religion that our parents were brought up around, and in turn we were brought up into, but we don't stop to question it. And the stopping and questioning is not designed to undermine what it is you believe or think you believe or have adopted to believe from a spiritual or religious sense. It's actually designed to get you to really stop and check in with the authenticity of it, to make sure that you are aligned with that spiritual path. Because if you stop and question it, it's actually really healthy, because what it does, it allows you then to embrace it fully for what it is when you stop and truly question it, or set it aside, or maybe look at other aspects of it, or maybe in some cases look at a different direction from a spiritual path. And that's just one example. So they're adopted beliefs, and they tend to be pushed onto us, or we tend to kind of grab them, we tend to take them, and there's also a lot of pressure with them. We tend not to want to let our parents down, so we basically are seen to be continuing to believe in the things that they believed in, but it doesn't necessarily always serve us as a human being. So just be cognizant of that. They are adopted beliefs. Then the next phase of beliefs, in essence, are limiting beliefs. And limiting beliefs are those ones that we've heard about over the years, like things like money is evil, and money doesn't grow on trees, and rich people aren't nice people, etc., etc. And we've heard all about these limiting beliefs, and we've all got limiting beliefs within us, the things that kind of hold us back and hold us down. And things that, if we're wise and if we're clever, we'll take some time and we'll move through them, and we'll start to break them down so we can actually live a freer life and bring more meaning into our lives and not allow money to control us, etc., etc. So limiting beliefs are the kind of the next phase. Then there are called, what I've just recently dubbed, debilitating beliefs. And I'm writing a book at the moment, and I've broken this out, and I've started to talk about what I call debilitating beliefs. And debilitating beliefs are beliefs that we hold deep down, like really deep down within us, but we're not aware of them. We're unaware of what we hold. And I can give you many examples, and I'll just give you one. Recently I did some work around money. Not about what to do with your money or how to make more money, but our relationship to money, which actually ironically seems to be really dysfunctional, because we live in a society where people assume that when they have money that they'll be happy, they'll have the freedom to go and do what they want to do. Yet many, if not every person I've met, including myself, has a dysfunctional relationship with money. But we're unaware of it. We're unaware. This is just one example. And I've had many people, and more recently 2 very smart business women who sat in a workshop with me, and who basically sat there initially and said, okay, we're going to talk about money. Yeah, money's no real charge for me, no emotional charge. It's just a tool. It comes, it goes. It's never been a big issue for me. To subsequently find out, literally 40 minutes later, after some really deep questioning and deep thought and deep reflection and great conversation, to really realize that actually money is a huge emotional charge. And in one case, one woman said, well, really, it's dictated most of my existence. It dictated my path to college, because I believed if I had a degree, someone told me I'd make more money. It moved me away from writing, which is what I wanted to do, because someone said to me, writers don't make money, etc., etc. But the point I'm trying to make is that these people and many other people are completely unaware of that aspect of what they hold, that thing that they believe deep down in their subconscious. So that's why it makes it debilitating, because it literally floors you, it holds you back, it holds you down, and you're completely oblivious to it in many cases. So if you can be open to the fact that you're oblivious, you're unaware, you're completely unaware of things that are holding you back. It's actually not designed to undermine you, but actually designed to make you wise, to make you equipped, to allow yourself and open that emotional and mental space to kind of see and feel the things that are not there. And with some great questioning, and with someone who can kind of pull it out of you. If you don't have a coach, you don't have a mentor, whatever, that would something I'd recommend, not just because I'm in that space, but if it's not me, find someone that can kind of pull that out of you. So that's debilitating beliefs. And then there's finally just the things that we truly believe in. The fourth element, or the fourth aspect of beliefs, is the things that we fundamentally believe in the core. And quite often we're not in touch with those. We mistake them for adopted beliefs. We think that the things that we've adopted from our parents and from society is what we stand for and what we believe. And what we then do is we continue to go blindly through life, following and stepping into and leaning into the things that we believe, speaking about the things that we believe. But quite often they're not the true essence of what we believe. And the reason that we're not in touch necessarily with what we believe at the core is quite often we just don't know who we are. So I was talking to a lady the other day who very courageously and very honestly said, you know, I feel lost. I feel lost. I've got a big business or a successful business. I've got lots of things I should be grateful for, but I just feel this sense of loss and disconnectedness. And I'm just, I kind of like, I lost myself along the way, along this route of trying to build a business and build a life and all the pressures and all the expectations on her. And I said to her, I'm going to ask you a tough question. I said, would it be fair to say, or is it possible that you never knew who you are? Never, ever knew who you are? Because you know what, when we were in school, we spent tons of time learning algebra and different, languages and different subjects that some of us never use in life. But when do we actually stop at any juncture in our life to get to know who we actually are at the core? And what we believe and what we stand for, what moves us, what inspires us, what turns us on, what turns us off. And how often we'll be hugely influenced by our parents. But quite often we have our own unique aspect of the world, which includes our beliefs, but we don't take the time to separate the two. So for this lady, she turned around and she says, you know what, I don't think I've ever really known who I am. And of course, the challenge and the opportunity for her is to stop and now figure that out. And to extract out of the stuff that she has adapted and adopted into her life, out of that is her uniqueness in terms of what does she stand for. And therefore she can start leaning into that and create an authentic life. And just even on that authenticity, people have often said to me, is authenticity has been done. Somebody said to me recently, he said, we were going to have you in as a speaker, but authenticity has been done. And I'm thinking, yeah, great, authenticity has been done. It's been spoken about, books have been written on it. But are people actually doing it? Are people actually doing it? Yes, it's been done, but are people actually doing it? I don't think so, from what I see. So that's just, hopefully, that will allow you to kind of separate and look at beliefs in a different way and kind of allow you a little bit of a mechanism to kind of lean in and have a conversation at home with yourself, with your partner, with your friends, whatever it happens to be, about what it is you stand for, what it is you believe. And also bringing it to your awareness that maybe what you think you believe is not actually in essence a true reflection of who you really are. So sit with that and see where that goes. Thank you.